This is a video tour of our first house, a 1950s bungalow in Ontario, Canada. We loved this house, but it was a bit of a fixer-upper. We made some improvements over our time here, and there were still so many projects on our to-do list. We fell in love with the house up north, so we made the decision to move. I hope that the new owner is enjoying our house, and I hope that you enjoyed the tour. Come on in, and I'll show you the place. Welcome in. Our entry leads right into the kitchen. Originally, the kitchen was just a small U-shape, but we added the minibar area with some extra cabinets on the other side to help make the kitchen feel a little bit bigger. During the selling process, we hired stagers, and I absolutely love what they did with the dining room and living room area. We used to have big, heavy cabinets for our TV with a big sectional, and it feels so much more open and bright with the clear furniture and smaller couches. The stagers did all the decor in the main room, shades of navy, and you'll see why when we eventually get to our principal bedroom. This was my daughter's room. I have a tutorial video on my craft channel, Craftcore, for how to evenly space the wall decals. I debated whether I should remove the hearts for selling, but I think they're so cute and I ended up leaving them up. I hope that the new owner doesn't hate them. This is my son's room. For selling, we had to remove absolutely everything. He used to have a big bunk bed and tons of toy storage. The stager set up a smaller bed and a desk. The room does look a lot bigger this way, but it doesn't look like his room at all. This is our main bedroom. I fell in love with this wallpaper and we painted the room a bold navy to match. The headboard is from IKEA and we integrated it into the wall with shelving to give it a built-in look. Since the headboard was built in, we ended up selling the bed frame and bed with the house, but then I ended up purchasing the exact same bed frame on Amazon because I just really liked the look of it. When we originally found this place, there was a non-functioning chimney taking up half of the bedroom closet, so we knocked that down and doubled the size of the closet inside. I loved that, but it still felt small. Off the bedroom is our walkout deck. We replaced the awning right before selling, and I regret that we waited so long because the entire time we lived here, we had green and white faded awning that was ragged and falling apart. We'd been quoted thousands of dollars to replace it, but in the end, we found a site online that actually sold the fabric by itself just for a few $100s. I wish I had looked more into it sooner. Don't look too closely at the pool. It is in definite need of retiling. I don't even swim, so this part stressed me out. That's pretty much it for the main floor. Heading to the basement, there's another exit to the backyard through the sunroom. I used to have my work from home office desk in this sunroom for spring and fall, and I absolutely loved it. The room was so hot in the summer and chilly in the winter, unless you took a space heater with you though. Our basement has a very 70s vibe. I love the chevron wood paneling, but I'm not a big fan of the cedar shingles that were used throughout. The previous owners tried to lighten the cedar shingles, but the application was pretty uneven, way more noticeable once the furniture was removed. I prefer the untreated cedar to the whitewashed areas, and I always thought I would try to fix this up one day, yet somehow, years passed, I never touched it, and here we are. There was a dry bar area with fridge where we mostly kept board games and extra kitchen appliances. Our laundry room with its floating faucet, very utilitarian, but it did what it needed to do. The basement bathroom used to have dark brown carpeting, so we pulled it out and put in some vinyl flooring. This bathroom needed an overhaul with its popcorn texture walls. It kind of creeped me out, to be honest. This is the workshop where we worked on DIY projects and computer builds. To the back room, this was my craft room and office combo. Don't mind the wires, we moved the desk to a better location by the time we listed. I also have a tour video of what this room used to look like before we cleaned it out that I'll link in the description below. While we were selling, it still needed to have my Animal Crossing treasure islands up and running, and we needed a place to work from home and to stream, so we had an office set up running up until the open house. We have so many memories that we made in this home, but it was time for my family to make a change. This was our very first house, and we learned so much about home ownership here. My favorite room was the navy bedroom. We've been living in our new house for over 2 months now, and we're looking forward to making our new home into our forever home. Let me know in the comments what room you liked best. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.